Traveling through the leather world in Orion constellation, we are on high alert from now on. The second September 11 FF event will be the invasion by Annunaki. Now the sun is traveling through Orion, representing the netherworld according to ancient Egypt. Then tomorrow we are entering into the critical phase because this coming weekend, the 13th, is the beginning of Sirius rising. So, meanwhile, we are in the Orion netherworld zone. Heliophones is the creator of iPad Go, the animation, and the O in the middle represents Ring of Fire eclipse, which is upcoming on June 10th, and the dot right above it, I suspect is Sirius, which is blue and red Caccina. Blue star Caccina is the twin star system Sirius A and B. Then, according to my latest research, I found out that Sirius C has a moon called Silenthia. So, both Sirius C and Silenthia are referring to Planet X neighborhood. But I'm not so sure if this system is neighborhood red Caccina or only refer to Silenthia is the neighborhood. Moreover, the so-called alien fallen angels, the Annunaki, reside in Silenthia, and they are the one who created Atlantis. Now it makes more sense why they always worship the moon. The moon they worship, not our moon, not the Earth moon, is the Sirius star system moon, Salanthia. This is the moon that they've been worshipping. Twilight and twilight zone origins. Sirius A and B orbit around Sirius C, which is their center of gravity. This configuration causes Silenthia to have no night. There is a twilight zone that circles that planet, creating an aurora of glorious colors reflecting through mystic clouds of water vapors caused by slight temperature changes during the brief and beautiful twilight. Sirius, Egyptian star of Isis, symbol of the mother goddess. The history of our extraterrestrial home on Silenthia was preserved in Egyptian methodologies by associating our home star, Sirius, with the great mother goddess Isis. And Isis is an androgynous. She is a fish-like, mermaid-like being. Egypt Egypt was a province of Atlantis, which was originally located on the eastern shore of the Black Sea. After the Great Atlantis flood, the Egyptians migrated away from the Black Sea. They roamed for 1,000 years, establishing settlements as they traveled down the Fertile Crescent and across the Levant. They finally settled in northern Africa in 8600 BC. The legend of Sirius, star of Isis, the great mother goddess, traveled with the Egyptians to their new homeland on the Nile. Fortunately, they inscribed the records of Atlantis in their temples. The Egyptians protected the secrets of Sirius for thousands of years. The term Levant is employed to refer to peoples, states, or parts of states in the region. Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, Palestinian territories, Syria, Turkey's Hatay province, Cyprus. Method dates 6. king of Pontus, established the capital of his kingdom in Kerch, Ukraine, which was called Panticaprium of the Bosporus kingdom. He had been given the secret knowledge that Kerch was the location of the lost city of Atlantis. He built magnificent temples and gardens on the hill by the sea, where the temples of the city of Atlantis once stood. The dual sun's influence all life forms on Silenthia to be androgynous, and that is why Baphomet is Assyrian. The great earthquake is coming. Perhaps this coming ring of fire eclipse on June 10th will bring this great earthquake. Worldwide cyber attack blackout events will follow. Worldwide Blackout's FF event final test happened this early morning, June 8. Now finally, this is the Black Husband cometh. The ring of fire will accelerate the inflation and economic collapse. Why do they rush to form the 666 government on June 13? 613 commandments. The Talmud tells us that there are 613 commandments in the Torah, 248 positive commandments do's, and 365 negative commandments don'ts. So we need to pay attention to August 24th, and that is the reason why 1 year is equal to 365 days. 613. The prime number 613 is the Jewish number par excellence. It is the number that the Jews themselves recognize as characteristic of their faith, since it is the number of commandments in the Torah. This is an ancient tradition that goes back to at least the 2nd century AD and is common knowledge amongst all Jews to this day. The assertion that there are exactly 613 commandments in the Torah is actually a mathematical identity, fully satisfying to the most discerning of intellects. In the Torah is equal to 613. This identity is amplified in the value of the common title of Moses the lawgiver. Moses, our rabbi, is equal to 613. The meaning of the number 613 finds its ultimate meaning in the Jewish tradition in the title of the ultimate author of the Torah. The Lord God of Israel is equal to 613. First, they say it's not compulsory, but now they're going to force everyone to take the fee. They planned it right after the fall. Now is the execution time. The Russian government is preparing to transfer all currency liquidity from the dollar to the euro, according to an announcement made by the finance ministry. The US dollar collapse is coming soon.